Welcome to the Cuz&Co podcast, where stories find their voice, hearts open up, and laughter fills the room. Welcome back to another episode of Cuz&Co.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Another episode. 5 episodes, I think, no? Yeah.
This is the fifth.
Oh, let's go. Well done, Keenan.
Well done, Leroy.
Yes. Keenan, what are we talking about today?
So, last episode we spoke about achieving your goals of 2026.
Oh, yeah.
And we have this big list of goals.
Yes.
First step is obviously writing them down.
Yep.
Keeping them in a place where we can see them so we don't forget about them.
Revisit them. Yeah.
Daily, weekly, and having a plan and sticking to the plan.
Yes.
So that was January 1st.
Yes.
Now we amped. I'm going to achieve those goals this year. I'm getting that six pack.
Aye? Was that your goal?
It's one of my goals.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but this year
Aye.
I'm getting that six pack.
Okay, ish. Okay.
But
Let me not be that guy. But okay.
February rolls around
Life happens.
and the gym is empty again.
Like churches.
Yeah,
I remember beginning of the year, like, churches are packed, bro. Like the
it's
gym.
packed.
People are like, this year, I want to have a closer walk, Baba. This year, I
I'm
want
getting there.
This year, I'm going to get married. But in order for me to get married, I must go have a closer walk with God, blah, 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 blah. February comes. Dololo. They are gone.
Valentine is coming.
The problem with you, Caesar,
Is that you are desperate for love.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, life happens. Life happens.
Life happens, but why do you think people fade away? Why does the motivation stop and the slump comes in?
I think, yeah, 100% we joke about it. But life happens. Let's say, for example, you a person that works. You're working for a boss. Your boss has different plans. You're starting, obviously, the second week of Jan. Some people actually start working the first week of Jan. Going back to work, your boss says, guys, staff meeting. This year, these are my goals.
Forget about your goals.
Yes,
I have goals.
these are my goals. I want to reach a target. Have you ever seen that meme where they said, like, your boss calls, obviously, a strategy meeting for this year?
Yeah.
And then your resignation is in the
in the draft.
in the drafts. And then you're like, okay, that's fine, you agree with everything. But I think life happens, and like let's say, for example, you want to start going to the gym. But you can't go to the gym because you have to work extra hours this year.
Or you have a kid that you have to look
Yes,
after.
a newborn baby.
So there's a lot of different things that come
Yeah.
into play.
Yes.
And like also people expect results immediately.
Yes.
There's something called delayed gratification
Okay. Explain to me.
that I'm trying to work on now. So it's realizing that by delaying that dopamine response or
Okay.
that quick high,
Yeah.
now I'm setting myself up for a better future. For
Okay.
example, I can go and eat a chocolate now,
Yes.
but that's not going to help me achieve my six pack. But that high of having a six pack is going to take longer than eating that chocolate today.
Okay.
So, with that, for example, it takes months. It's going to take me like 6 months
Yes.
to get there. It's not going to happen in a week. But when I don't see any changes, when the scale's not going down,
You're gonna become demotivated.
I'm going to get a bit sad. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. Like, why am I doing
I
this?
should just eat the chocolate.
Yes, like, why am I
Screw the
doing this?
salad.
Yeah. But I think it helps if you have maybe someone that what do you call someone that keeps you accountable.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this thing on your own, then it might be more difficult for you. But if you have someone, a gym buddy
100%.
that helps you, like, hey,
Somebody
guys.
who's like, listen, when you're not feeling it, they phoning you and being
Yes,
they're like,
yes.
where are you?
Yes.
Leroy, get to the gym now.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't even have people like that.
Yeah.
And then they stuck there and they just trying to push through, and then they get tired. The battery runs low. You hit like that low where you like push so hard
Yes.
and you cheat. You have a chocolate cake. You don't stop at one slice.
No one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
But yeah, I get you.
But I think something I've been doing now
Yeah.
is I keep on telling myself when I eat something bad, I'm like, listen, don't let that one bad day turn into a bad week.
Nice. I like that.
And I think showing up continuously,
But so showing up for yourself.
showing up for yourself,
Yes.
like doing it for you,
Yes.
and also building that confidence in yourself to say, listen, I set these goals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna achieve it, and you stick to it. Everyone fails, everyone messes up,
Yes, I agree.
but you just gotta keep showing up, keep pushing at it.
Yes, yes, I agree.
But what happens if you really don't have time? Like, say for example, you
Life
said
happens.
you wanted to run the comrades.
Aish, that is tricky, bro. I remember I said to you, I even said to Jono, like, hey, Jono, next year I'm going to do the comrades. He's like, my guy, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. But then also I didn't do proper research. Like, you have to do certain amount of kilos, like runs. In order, and then I saw like comrades distance is about 90K, Baba. Yeah?
Yo,
Then I go, okay, it's a park run. This is a different ball
this
game.
is a
This is
different
running on the
ball
highway
game.
from Pietermaritzburg to Durban.
Yeah.
But then obviously, like I think that's when I realized my first of all, like my planning wasn't good, and I need to have a realistic goal. Like maybe by how I can get to that, maybe next year or the year after, is by start doing park runs, like doing small things,
Starting small.
starting small.
Yeah, stacking those daily wins.
Yes, and then what keeps me motivated is like I need to find out what the why. Why am I doing this? Like for example, let's say if I want to be a better graphic designer and I become demotivated, like I don't want to go to work today, or like I had a bad day at the office, then I need to understand like why am I doing this? Like, to
100%.
improve myself.
To go back to your why, like,
Yes, that's very
why are
important.
you making the money?
Yes, for my
Because
family.
for your family, you
Yes,
want
yes,
your son to go to a good school.
100%. Give him like the
your-
best opportunity in life.
exactly, to be able to go play those sports.
Yeah,
And I think, like you said, stacking those wins.
yes.
So when you don't see the scale going down, maybe just like be proud of yourself for saying, you know, this week I committed to my goal.
Yep.
I
For showing
didn't
up.
eat anything,
Yes, yes, and for
any
showing
sweet
up.
things this week. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
showing up daily, and letting that sort of keep the motivation going. What about like people speak about habit stacking and routine?
Yeah, I've heard that. Can you please explain to me? Because I'm also like, yo, what are you talking about, bro?
So I learned this actually in Atomic Habits from James Clear,
Okay, okay.
and he spoke about habit stacking and
Yeah.
how like you've built these habits. Like
Yes,
every morning you brush your teeth.
which is important.
Important.
Guys, it's important, please. Yeah. And to wash and roll
Yeah,
on.
you know those people who are like, hello, hello, Leroy. Leroy, how are you doing today?
I'm joking. Yeah,
Like, just take a step
hey,
back.
in my space.
But
That's my take. Okay, yeah, continue.
yeah, so you brush your teeth and then that's set every morning. Hopefully,
Yes,
you're brushing your teeth.
it's important.
But now you stack on another win. So something for me that I did a while ago when I was learning how to code. I loved gaming at the
Okay.
time, and I was playing this game called Apex,
Yeah, yeah.
and I used to play this game. But I said, you know what? Okay, I'm only gonna play 3 games, and then I'm gonna go study.
Okay, which is coding.
Cause yeah,
Okay.
study my course and learn how to
Okay, okay, okay.
code properly.
Okay.
And I used to game every day. Then I started coding. It was for 30 minutes afterwards. Then it was for an hour afterwards. And eventually I got to a point where I stopped playing and I just started going and studying. And that's how I first learned. That was JavaScript and web development.
Okay, okay.
And that's like an example of habit stacking.
Nice, nice.
So
So you like basically replaced your coding with your gaming. You replaced
you don't have
the
to
game
replace
time.
it,
It's not actually,
but you tie it together.
yes, but then the coding took over. So
Yeah, the
and it's
coding took over.
it wasn't anymore like a place of like, you know, I have to go study. Now it became like a second nature.
I almost wanted to do it.
Yes. So
People-
it wasn't forced.
People say the best way to build discipline
Yeah.
is to just do it.
Yes.
Go out and start.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people wait and they say you're never gonna be perfect, you're never gonna be ready, so just start
Just start.
today.
Yeah, 100%.
Um,
I think the one thing that maybe that helps me is routine.
yeah,
And I know there's a, you know, the whole story of Tiger Woods that I think it's 1,000 or 100 balls a day.
yes,
Where, you know,
1,000.
yeah. So where the reason why Tiger Woods got away is today, like one of the top goats coming when it comes to golf.
Yes,
He went to get 1,000 balls every single day.
100%.
And maybe in my field, being a graphic designer, the reason why I am like, I think I'm actually very good. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I think,
Insert logo here.
yeah, I think the reason why I became more comfortable rather and more confident in my skill is
Yeah.
by I designed a logo every single day for a year, and that made me a better designer in that specific field, for
It
example.
reminds me of a story.
Yeah,
There's a lecturer who was teaching a photography class,
yeah,
and he splits it into two. 50 students. He
yeah,
told them, go out, and by the end of the semester, I want one picture, but it
yeah.
must be the best picture
Okay.
you've taken. And the other half of the class, he told them, I want 100 pictures by the end of the semester. So what he found out
Mm.
is at the end of the semester, the half of the class who took 100 pictures had better quality pictures than the people who
Yeah.
he told to just take one picture.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason why is because those people procrastinated. They said, you know what? I only have to take one picture. I'll do it
And
in
it's
the
not
last
due
week.
now. Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
not due now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
whatever, I'll do it in the last week. And they just went and took some random picture and they're
And
like,
submitted
okay,
it.
sharp. The other people, they're like, yo, I have to take 100 pictures. So now they played with different techniques
Okay.
and different settings on the camera and they
Yes.
adjusted it. And what they happened, like with your logo design, over
Yes.
time, they slowly improved their
Let
skill
me clean it up.
and they cleaned it up. They
Yes.
tested it out
Yes.
more and learned different
Different styles.
techniques,
Yes, yes, yes.
which is I think it's very cool, especially like we were saying when it comes to routine and sticking to it,
100%.
getting into that motion
Yeah,
and
yeah.
pushing through.
Yeah.
So you spoke about having somebody.
Yes.
So why is it important to have accountability or community?
The reason why it's important to have someone that keeps you accountable and community, for example, think about this. If I am going to say this, I'm going to start going to the gym and I rock up maybe for the first week.
Mm,
I've got a routine. This week is like on Mondays legs, the next day is arms, blah blah blah, blah as it goes on. And then I'm like, okay, my body starts is paining the
mm,
following week. I'm like, yeah, what? I don't know, I don't want to go anymore. But when you have someone like, listen here, bro, I'm on my way to the gym, or I'm gonna pick you up. That it's something like a booster.
mm,
Someone that keeps you accountable. So it's for me, community and having a partner to be on a journey with you, whether it's your career, whether it's fitness,
mm,
it helps a lot. You can't do like for me, my motto in life is you can't do life alone. It's very important to like be with someone or do life together with someone.
100%. Thinking about another study. I like studies.
This guy is like a professor or something. You know,
I love
thinking
looking
of
at
a study, you know, I'm like,
research
here we
papers and
go
stuff.
again.
Uh, but
What studies?
so this one is a bit weird. It's about
You like a
people who have
timer,
dogs.
right? Okay,
People
I'm
who
gonna
have
say.
dogs, they are 90% more likely to finish a course of antibiotics for their dogs.
Come
And
again?
so if you have a pet and your pet's sick and needs to take medicine,
Yeah,
you're gonna complete that course of medicine
for your dog.
for your dog.
Okay,
90% more, you have 90% more chance of completing
all
it.
right.
But when it comes to yourself, it drops down to
Sure.
50%. So people are willing to do more for a dog
Yeah, then for
than for
themselves.
themselves.
Sure.
So in that example, for accountability, having somebody that you know you have to meet them at the gym,
Sure.
you're like, shucks, I can't let down Leroy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let me just put on my shoes and get to the gym.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if it's just you, you're like, "Ah, screw it, I'll do it tomorrow."
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
I want to say something.
mm,
I want to say something. I want to. The matriculants results came out.
yeah.
Do you have anything to say to them, bro? Like I feel you've got like Mr. Professor over here.
It's a professor.
There's another study to motivate them.
So yeah, the results came out
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yes.
A lot of people did well, and a lot of people might have not got the results they wanted.
Is it bad? Is that like the end of the world?
But it's not the end of the world.
Why?
There's a lot of people who put big pressure on matric,
Yes.
but you know, it is what it is.
Life happens.
Life happens, you got the results, It's not the end of the world. Keep pushing.
Yes. Can I say something? And also, like, I feel like, yeah, sometimes, let's say you had a year where you didn't study
Mm.
or you were not focused. And then obviously, like, it's too late for you to, like, obviously feel sorry for yourself. And I don't think you should feel sorry for yourself. Like, life happens, and matric is not the end of the world. I know some people that actually did their matric after they got married and had kids. There was this one guy that I know of. I won't say his name, but I think he wouldn't even mind if I say his name. Where he got married, didn't have a matric. His wife actually motivated him to go do his matric, and he was like of age. So it's not the end of the world. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
And you also have probably examples as well.
Yeah, no, for myself, like my brother got 5 A's. My older brother got
Pressure.
five
Hey,
A's in
that's
matric.
pressure.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get 5 A's in matric.
Like the six pack.
And I was very arrogant in school and
Sorry.
like the six pack. Ish.
Are you arrogant? Yeah, you arrogant.
But yeah, and I said, no, I'm also gonna get 5 A's, but I didn't study. And I ended up getting 5 B's. But you know what? It wasn't the end of the world.
But you still passed.
I still passed. I got accepted into the courses I wanted to
Yeah.
get accepted into.
But the moral of the story is not the end of the world. Whether the result is good or bad, like you can still make it.
Even if you didn't pass.
We're not saying that you should not study. And I'm not advocating to be like, listen, you're not supposed to like go to school. Like go to school. But if life happens, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, no.
Because tomorrow we're gonna
you can't pray for great results and an A if you're not gonna
Yes, because
put in the
tomorrow I
work.
don't want to hear tomorrow on the podcast like, no, Leroy and Keenan said you don't have to go to school. And then Keenan's gonna come to me like, guys, what is wrong with you guys? My son doesn't want to go to school anymore.
No, yeah. Go
So
to
that's the
school.
thing.
Stay in school.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Yes.
But-
like, still same story. Please, guys, stay motivated, stay focused, go to school. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no. And like those kids, they can take this advice and try and push. Like the guys who got into their courses, the guys who didn't,
Yeah.
they can make new goals.
Yes.
I have friends who've completed their matric at 24
Okay.
and they redid their studies. They increased their level. They got into
Sure.
what they wanted to get into. They doing well.
I got my degree at the age of 32.
Mm.
Sure. That's old, but it's fine.
It's fun.
I remember I was the
Yeah.
oldest in my lecturing classes. So my peers were 19 years old, and I'm like 28. I'm like, sure, Leroy, what Maggie? He's a puppy. But it didn't stop me. I was like, okay, like it's okay. Like we're all on our different journeys and all that. But Keenan, I want to ask you something, Mr. Professor. Based on your studies that you have done your research on.
Hopefully, I've seen a study on this, but
I've seen
let's see.
But it's not simple. Like, what advice would you give
Mm.
to someone in 2026, whether it's young or old? Because I feel like young people can give old people advice, right?
Mm.
To stay motivated and to keep themselves on the course, no matter what the outcome is, or no matter what if life happens. What would you say to someone?
I think obviously we spoke on all of it
Yeah.
now, but for me,
Your biggest takeaway.
the biggest thing for me personally
Yeah.
is I said this year I want to run a 21K. So I grouped my goals into like categories, so like
my.
fitness, spirituality, finance, and whatever. So in fitness, that's one of the goals. So last year. I started running in November.
You started your goals in November.
I started my
Was it based on a study that you did?
No, so I started last year November.
Writing your goals down as well. I remember you said you even write your goals down in November.
Yeah, but training for this, I
Oh my.
started in November.
So
and
you
I
even
was
do the
pushing-
comrades this year?
No, no,
Oh, okay.
21K.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah, so you started last year?
so I started running, and I started strong. I did my first 5K of the year.
Well done.
I did three runs in the first week.
Okay.
Second week I got sick, and I was like,
Aish.
oh no. And then I started losing motivation. My knees started acting up again. I'm like, I don't want to run.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like tired. I don't want to run. I don't enjoy running. But I told myself, you know what? Stay accountable to myself, build confidence in myself. And I went out for a run and I pushed it. I said, you know
Nice.
what? I'm feeling sick. My head is pumping,
Yes.
but I just went out. I said, let me just go and
You
do it.
found the why.
Despite how I'm feeling in the
Yes.
moment,
Yes. Yes.
I remember the why,
Mm-hmm.
and
Nice, man.
I stuck like I'm really trying to focus on the discipline aspect
Okay.
and not letting my emotions affect my decisions that I've and the goals that I've set for
Powerful.
this year. So yeah, and yourself?
I think I agree. For me, 100%. I think for me, like I said also early on, you need to find the why.
Mm,
Like for example, I was doing my degree last year, and there was many times where I was demotivated. I felt like, ah, bro, like I'm tired, man.
mm.
My son came in the picture. I'm not saying he's a blessing until today. He is a blessing, even if he wakes up early in the morning. But I found a why. The reason why I'm studying, the reason why I'm doing my degree is because I'm doing it. I want to give a better life for my son, for my family,
Mm,
and I want to give a better um life for myself. It's like, I said this to you this a while back. I think on a few of our previous episodes where I'm like, when you're in a plane, you first have to put on a mask on yourself before the plane goes down, before you help assist someone else. So I found the why. The reason why I am doing my degree is because I want to improve myself for
mm,
my family. So the why, that's the why for me.
mm. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode and you got a lot of good
From
takeaways.
Professor Keenan doing studies. This guy is always like, you're gonna hear next week, like, so I did research on a study.
Yeah, no, for fitness, one of my favorite YouTubers is Jeff Nippard. He's a science based lifter.
Yeah.
So he always like goes through all these different studies on like
Oh,
optimal
okay. So
lifting and
there
stuff like
it
that.
comes from, okay?
Yeah, yeah. So no, but I've always liked
Studies.
research papers. Like I like data. I'm a
Okay.
big data guy, data points. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys,
Guys, thank you so much, man.
yeah, learned a lot and
Yes.
cool. See you in the next one.
Guys, see you guys next week, same time, same place. Welcome and bye from Cuz&Co.
Thank you for listening to the Cuz&Co podcast. We hope this conversation reminded you that your story still matters. Catch you next Wednesday. Stay blessed for now.